Toby Thompson. Life in Black Falls is pretty much survival of the coolest. I know why you have them beat up on me every day.
Does he hate you?
Because you love me.
How about no?
All that changed when I found the rock.
It's a wishing rock. You make a wish, and then it comes true.
I wish I had friends. I was hoping for something a little more menacing.
I will show no mercy.
You stupid brother! I wish you were a dung beetle! I wish one of us was super smart.
It is I. You are hearing me with your minds.
Curbside delivery. This small stone is everything you could ever wish for.
I wish that I were the most powerful thing in the entire world.
The adults are gonna wreck this place for sure. We gotta stop them.
Right.
From the director of Spy Kids.
I wish for a fortress.
More adventure
I wish I were!
than you could ever wish for.
Say hello to my little friend. I wish I had telekinesis. Telekinesis, you dummy!
Shorts, a not-so-tall tale.
Change your head back, Blingy.
This has certain advantages.
What advantages?
Hello?
Would you please excuse us for a minute?
Excuse me for 1 minute, please.
Shorts is a family comedy movie that was released on August 21st, 2009. This movie was written and directed by Robert Rodriguez, who has the strangest filmography I have seen in a long time. He has done movies like Sin City, Machete, Once Upon a Time in Mexico, all of which are hardcore, stylish action movies. But he has also done stuff like Spy Kids, The Adventures of Shark Boy and Lava Girl, and the movie we're going to talk about today. And I'm going to discuss whether it's good or not by starting with the story. The story is actually comprised of segments divided up, but the overarching story revolves around a magic rock that can grant wishes. All you have to do is say, I wish for instant earth thing here, and it will give you that wish. One of the boys wishes for friends, for example, and another one wishes for an endless supply of chocolate bars or something. Even the adults join in the fun, and one wishes that they were closer to their significant other. Now, that's an interesting wish, and could make for different possibilities. They could have the Rock actually make him talk to his significant other a lot more, even if it wasn't needed, or have him be able to read her thoughts and say something about them out loud. But instead, they went with the least interesting idea, and that is to have half his body be his significant other, and the other so like they're stuck together. That pretty much sums up how fucking lame this movie is. I guess the scenarios are interesting, but the movie does nothing with them. They just happen and the movie carries on. That's not creative writing. That's just a waste of my time. The fact that this movie is done by a guy who did hardcore badass motherfucking action movies makes it all the more agonizing in hindsight. Then again, this is pretty much his other style of movies, but that does not change anything. The kid named Toe, which is a stupid fucking nickname, narrates the movie. Now, that's all fine and good, but he tells his story first. And here's the thing. That didn't even happen first. The first story is with the kids and the never-ending chocolate bar kid and the fucking telephone head kid, which is literally just there for a one-off gag. I mean, he literally after the gag, he wishes he didn't have a telephone anymore. That was even that is entirely fucking pointless. But getting back to my main point, telling the stories out of order kind of breaks the pacing of the movie because you don't have enough time to get invested in the story happening and then the next one immediately after. So, sure, the stories are supposed to be divided, but I don't think they were divided very neatly. And even if they were, I would still not enjoy them in the goddamn slightest. Because these stories are filled with predictable jokes and gross out humor, both of which I fucking hate. With a fucking burning passion. I would prefer a happy ending out of nowhere over predictable jokes, and definitely over gross out humor. The problem with predictable comedy is that when a joke is predictable, then it's by default not funny. When a joke is unexpected, it's a lot funnier. The problem with gross out humor, I have bitched before, but I will say this. It's just showing stuff that I would never want to see in a billion years. Honestly, when I saw the short with the fucking booger monster in the goddamn germaphobe's house, I wanted to vomit. I am dead fucking serious. But here's one joke that pisses me off now. Well, I didn't think it was funny then, but now I find it infuriatingly disturbing. Toe says to Helvecta, or Hell as a nickname, he knows why she bullies him. Hell asks, why? Because I hate you? And Toe says, no, because you love me. There are two ways to respond to that shit. One, how the fuck did you come to that conclusion? And two, you actually believe the horrible advice from teachers in cartoons that reads as follows. She's mean to you? That's because she likes you. It makes me fucking sick that kid-oriented programs teach this to kids. Not only is it fucking disgusting, but it's often not true. Suddenly, I agree with the bully when she says, how about no, and throws him, and even cheer on when he gets thrown in the garbage dump. This is what happens when you make This is what happens when you make our protagonist an idiot. But I have some things to say about the final story. However, before I make that point, I have to explain a joke/scenario surrounding the point, because this movie is so deep and complex that you need it explained to you. Anyway, in the beginning, like in the very beginning, as a matter of fact, I call it episode 0, there's a brother and a sister that engage in a staring contest that goes on for a long time, and I mean a long time. They are doing it on the bus, in class, and even in bed. At certain parts of the movie, it will show the two still engaging in the staring contest. But in the final episode, when some crazy shit happens, the sister blinks and the brother is all like, I win, and you lose, you loser. Basically, he becomes an obnoxious, arrogant bastard. That there's not even a joke. It's just, there's not even a joke in there. It's just lazy. But that's not the only thing that's wrong with the final episode. it's all about an evil corporate dude who wants The Rock for some fiendish reason. The most laughs you'll get out of this is the fact that you can't believe you're watching a movie so stupid. Even if you wanted to get some bizarrely dirty sounding humor with the wiener, you'll be vastly disappointed. When the kid interrupts him with that line that you saw in the trailer, he just turns into a fucking hot dog. The ending is also horribly contrived. They just get rid of The Rock for some possibly explained reason. Actually, when I think about it, for no reason at all. Thus making this entire movie fucking pointless. It's not even funny. Because the movie won't admit that it just wasted your time. God, this movie is terrible. I will say the production values are pretty good. The cinematography is pretty good and makes for some colorful visuals, actually. The editing is okay, and so is the sound. The music is not bad either. There's even a song which one of the kids claims to have written that actually sounds pretty cool. But overall, I hate shorts. It sucks. It has a stupid set of stories and half-assed writing. It's just so dumb. The only good thing about it is the fact that the production values are pretty good. This movie proves to me that Robert Rodriguez should stick to his hardcore action movies, because those have actually given him the respect as a filmmaker that he has. I have not seen any of his other family comedies, but I know this one sucks cock. I give Shorts 1 out of 5 stars with the title of horrible. I am done with this review. Have a nice day.